Hello. How's everyone doing? It's a very special episode today. I'll be making Fineh's request because he requested it and then he re-requested it yesterday. So I could not do it. And he just wanted lemon pepper chicken from all the things he could have asked. So I got some lemon pepper seasoning. So I read the reviews too. I didn't just buy it. I was like, I need the one that is like the best, blah. I read other reviews too. Apparently there is some lemon pepper chicken seasoning, seasoning that is too citric. It's like lemon and pepper. Yep. So that's what we're gonna be doing. But we're gonna make a cake first because I have some dying zucchini. And I made some zucchini bread last week, but I wanna make it chocolate this time. So let's see how that's gonna go. I have dying zucchini. Hopefully it's still okay. I'm gonna grab my favorite tool, this one, and grate some zucchini. Let's wash it first. How about that? Yep, see. I don't know. It looks fine, right? Totally edible. Okay. I'll cut the edges. And some questionable sides. There we go. I don't even know why I'm bothering with this, but okay, there you are. I like perfect fruits. Who's here? Cat. Hello. How are you, Cat? This happens much faster than the other one. Then what did we make last time? That took forever. The carrot cake. Oh my God. Right now, Cat, I'm gonna make chocolate, double chocolate actually, zucchini bread. Because the zucchini bread was good with the chocolate chips, but I think I needed extra chocolate because you can never go wrong with extra chocolate. So for this we need 1.5 cups of grated zucchini, eyeballed of course. It sounds good, thank you. Hopefully it tastes good. Because the robot again, yes, I still trust the robot, gave me a modified recipe. So let's see how that goes. All right, there's pieces of zucchini now all over the place. Does this look like 1.5 cups? I like this recipe because every other recipe for zucchini bread I've gotten, it asks to get the water out and squeeze it in a towel, and that just sounds too gross for me. This recipe does not require that. Do I have? Yeah, I think I have zucchini on my hair. Okay. This looks like a cup and a half. I know I should measure it, but I don't want to. Or maybe it looks like a cup. Oh. Okay, let's do some more. And then I have to figure out what to do with this, the rest of the zucchini. Oh, maybe I will just boil it. Because this is how we actually like zucchini. We are very boring in this house. We just boil it, put some oil on it, lemon, oregano, call it good. Let's save that for that. Okay. Thanks for the hearts. Are they so like, are they for the fact that I did not cut my hand with this thing? I heart that too. Okay. Okay. Cup and a half, I don't know, this much zucchini for this recipe. And then you pick up little pieces of zucchini from all over the kitchen, including your hair. All right. All right, I'm gonna go again with and modify the recipes. Like, oh, you're using a low gluten flour. You should like change your recipe to. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. Cup and a half of the low gluten wheat flour. Because that's the one I like using. When I run out, I will go back to the other one. Until I go to the store and get more of this. And a half. And a half, yes. You know what? I'm gonna use brown sugar today. I think brown sugar is better for certain cakes. Which one do I need? Where's the other one? There we go. Let's use that. It asks for 3/4 of sugar, white sugar. We're going with brown. Okay. Let's go for the usual. Half a tablespoon, not that one. Half a teaspoon. Okay. Baking soda, half a teaspoon. There's that. Baking powder, half a teaspoon. All right, sure. Pinch of salt. I think you're supposed to do wet, dry, but I'm gonna do one pot because I do like to try to make it as easy as possible and less washing of dishes. Let's use this one. Danielle, hi. Or Daniel, or Danielle, I'm not sure. Thanks for being here. This definitely looks much more coarse than if I used white sugar. It should be fine. Sure. All right, what do we have? 2 eggs. Half a cup of oil. I'm gonna use vegetable oil as per usual. Half a cup. Why does this look like it's way too much? I don't know. Okay. I got a 1/3 cup of sour cream when I find it. There it is. Okay. I think I used yogurt when I made the regular zucchini bread. I think. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference. I guess it does on the fat content. So if you are going to use yogurt, I think you're supposed to use the full fat one. Oh my God, go in there. Good enough. Vanilla. How much vanilla does it say? 1 teaspoon. Yay much. And cinnamon, that's optional apparently, 1/2 teaspoon. Okay. Oh no, we were making a chocolate, weren't we? I forgot that part. Hold on. We were supposed to take out. Don't do as I do. I will put the recipe in the description later. The correct one. We're supposed to take out 2 tablespoons of flour and add 2 tablespoons of cocoa. It'll be fine. There's plenty of liquid in the zucchini, I think. Okay, so that's it. And then we're gonna fold in chocolate chips and zucchini. And you can put walnuts in this. I'm not gonna go digging for walnuts today in my husband's pile of nuts. Where is Fineh? I think that's a good question. Where is Fineh? It's not my fault though. If he's not here for his own to watch his own request, he can just watch it later. That smells good. It actually even might be too wet. Yeah. Honestly, this looks really wet and a little weird. Maybe I should have used two mixing bowls. There's no going back now. We'll see how this turns out. Do you see this? It's like too much oil. Like a lot of oil. All right, we're going for it. I thought it would be too dry. Guess not. I did use the right amount of oil. All right, this you just fold in. But wait, let me get some chocolate chips. No, that's not enough. You said half a cup. Or a cup. Oh, actually, that should be enough because we're doing it is chocolate already. All right. Fold. Fold. Gently. It looks so oily. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. The other one, the regular one I made last week, you could barely taste the zucchini, which is great. I think it needed some lemon, but I'm doing chocolate, so I'm not gonna try lemon this time. Next time I have dying zucchini, I will. Should I even put butter in the pan for this? Look, it's like slides in and out. All right, looks like this. We'll do 350. Who's here? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it looks great, but it does not look right. But again, we're trusting the robot and improvising. So what do you expect? Go in there. Warming up the oven. I like the little oven. It warms up much faster. And I've noticed that things do need less time in the little oven than they do in the big oven. So not as fast as the air fryer, but the air fryer always, because of the air, gives things a weird shape. Lasagna. Hold on. I should be reading. Lasagna, yes. It is possible, yes. I learned to question and ask again, are you sure? How about this? It's like, oh, thank you for catching that. I wanted it to give me a thumbnail for this live last night, and I kept arguing with it. And it kept putting like cute, like anime like characters in the cover. I was like, when did I say that anything about this channel is about anime cute characters? I mean, they were cute thumbnails, but they were just not this. Okay. Buttered enough. Hi, Christian. Thanks for watching. Thanks everyone for being here, or everybody's very quiet tonight. This is fun. The context drift is off the charts with AI nowadays, yes. I think it was better like 4 or 5 months ago. Or maybe I just blindly trusted it more. I don't know. So we're calling this the maybe it works AI inspired chocolate, double chocolate zucchini bread. I have 50% faith that this is going to turn out to be something good. So I'm going to put it in 40 minutes. We are not going to actually wait for 40 minutes. Let's do 30 and then check it. Okay. And since I'm not drinking, I'm going to be eating chocolate chips. Oh wow. Let's do that chicken that Fineh was asking for. I'm gonna make it in the pan. Let's get a bowl. There it is. I do not wash my chicken. I try to keep as less E. coli in the kitchen as possible. So I'm not gonna splash E. coli around. This is bone in and skin on. I'm a big fan of that concept. All right, let me wash my hands. Bone and skin on thighs, right? Yes. Let's do some of this oil. So the olive oil from Crete, Greece. We'll do some Greek salt. We'll do a lot of salt because my people like it. I'm not a big fan. I don't even know like if it's necessary. But there it is. Get some gloves though. I don't want to wash my hands. What are we doing? Salt. We'll do some oregano. Hold on, let me. I don't know if oregano is necessary, but it's necessary for me. That's not enough. Oh, hello HGCT9. How's it going tonight? And hi Shirley. Thanks for being here. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for watching even if you're shy and you don't want to say anything. And we'll do some of this. A lot of this. I'm gonna put some like lemon on this later. Oh, let me put the gloves on in the end. These are very fat and takes them forever to cook. It says like about 10 minutes. I'm like, 10 minutes is not enough for chicken. So we'll see. I don't think that's even enough seasoning. Let's put some more. What kind of salt is that? That's Greek people salt. It's saltier than salt. I don't know how to explain it. I know my husband likes it more. He's a big fan of salt. And you have to go to the Greek store to buy it. Or have Amazon send it to you. Is that enough lemon pepper? Anybody has used this before? Tell me, am I putting too much, too little? Here's some more salt. I think it needs more oregano. I mean, my personal chicken needs more oregano. I don't know if it does in real life for other people's taste buds. It's salty salt, yes. You didn't know that Greek people had their own salt, really? The Greek people who are watching right now, or they watch later, I think, because I see the numbers. If they see me using oregano from Mexico, which I think is from Mexico. Where is it from? Why doesn't it say? This is not from Greece because Greek oregano is much stronger and it tastes different. And Greek people hate when Greek people or when anybody uses oregano. That's not it. I'm just really used to this now. That I think it's from Mexico. And it's fine. Oh, our pan. Okay, we'll do some oil. Oopsie. It is definitely hot enough. I'm gonna move the camera, you guys. It's not as bright over here, sorry. If the camera stays, it would be great. There we go. I'll do another glove. I don't want to touch it. Excuse me. That was a sneeze. Is it from the Red Sea? I don't think it's from the Red Sea. The Red Sea is away from Greece. It is from, like, I think the sea in the ocean. That little, how do you say Aegeopelagos in English? That's where it's from. The Greek Sea. I'll turn it down because I don't want to burn it. Let's use some tongs. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down a little more. This is really, really fat piece of chicken. I don't know how long it's gonna take it to cook. And the bone is still in. Has it been 4 minutes since I put that in? I don't know. Yes, that's C. Thank you. Why did you fail even if you did not fail geography, like, I don't know if that would be in geography. I am not making the chicken rare. Thank you for the recommendation here. It's not going to happen. Make some incisions. That would make sense, but it's in the pan. It does not look ready yet. I would like the top to be crispy and not burned, but I'm more concerned about the inside being cooked than what it looks like. Hi Gerald, how are you? We're cooking lemon pepper chicken. Fineh, who stops by here quite often, suggested. He really wanted to see it. He's not here tonight, but we're doing it for him. That does not look browned. Not at all. It is very splashy. I love to clean my kitchen twice per day, yes. That was sarcasm. There is no real lemon in this yet. I do not use real lemon while I'm cooking. I always put it in the end. Because when you cook lemon, it turns bitter to me. Other people think differently. So, splash guard. That sounds like too much thinking. All right. I'm turning it. All the little, like, it's not cooked. I'm gonna have to turn it again later. I don't know. It smells like lemon pepper chicken. Can you imagine that? You know what? This needs some butter. I don't care what any recipe says. It's gonna get a huge chunk of butter. There we go. Yeah, butter always does make things better. It's very true. Oh, it even looks shinier now. Okay, give me a second. I'll give it another minute upside down and then we'll cover it. We'll make some soup. I know people have been asking me to make soup, and then my mom was like, I want to make a soup that I put cream in. So today we're doing that. Fineh is here. Hi Fineh, how are you? Oh, he is watching. He cannot comment, but he just commented. Hi Fineh, thanks for watching. I'm doing this for you. So, yeah. Cook it French style with butter. I don't think it's French style necessarily. It's not getting any. Oh, yes. Maybe it is. How does this look like, Finette? We kind of improvised there because I thought it needed butter. Does this look like something you would eat after it's cooked all the way through? Alright. I'm gonna cover this. Turn it down, way down. And I'm gonna move the camera back. We're gonna make some tomato soup. There we go. We're gonna use real tomatoes. And the thing that purees them. We're gonna use 6 of them. Sounds good? Because that's all I have. It has to sound good. We're gonna use some other stuff too. Like one of these. My problem with tomato soup. What is it called? You have to put sugar in it. Tomatoes are very acidic. But I don't want to put sugar, so a lot of times I end up putting too much basil. I've messed up a lot of tomato soup. I don't know why I'm trying it again live, but this is what we're doing. So I'm gonna use carrot, because I do that with my spaghetti sauce, right? So if it works for spaghetti, the carrot apparently cuts the acidity or whatever. It should work for other things. And we'll do some onion. Yay much. And some garlic. Not this much, less than that. Somebody remind me of the chicken. The sun is rising slowly. General Washington. How much do I weigh? Really? All right. There's one more thing, the garlic. This should be good, right? Yes. Okay. Washing vegetables, doing a terrible job at it. They will be cooked, so it's fine. Let's wash these. And this thingy. This pepper is also slowly dying with the zucchini. Am I baking something? Oh, you missed like the whole first part of this. I am baking double chocolate zucchini loaf, maybe, because I adjusted some things and it turned out like super oily. So we don't know how it's gonna turn out. I'm checking on the chicken. See, on the outside it looks done. On the inside, it is definitely not done. There's like blood coming out. Okay. Saw a lot of recipes out there are like, you should roast the vegetables in the oven and then put them in the pot and all that. I'm not doing all that. I need my knife though. If you were my knife, where would you be? Oh, here. You would be here. I'm just gonna put them straight in the pot. It's gonna be fine. Oh. I kind of want to cook the onions first. No, never mind. They're going all together. Because it will puree. There is no way I'm gonna eat these little things. I can't do it. I know a lot of people just put it in there. I can't. There we go. What did I miss? It's hard to mess up chocolate zucchini bread. Is it? I don't know. We're gonna see. Give me 20 more minutes. We'll see how it turns out. You do not need to do tomatoes. You can use a can for this. I have a lot of tomatoes though. And I want to be fancy. Or a bigger failure. One of the two. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. It will be fine. Classic glassware. Yes, yes. That's exactly it. It will be fine. Wait. Hellspree wants to know if you make pizza. Cat. Who makes pizza from scratch? Other than my mom does. Never mind, I know my mom. I used to. When I lived in another country. Here in America it's not working out. I don't know why this is like... Fineh, why are you doing this to me? This is really worrying me. I think I'm gonna burn it. It's on super low. It shouldn't burn, but I hear it. Legit pizza with Trader Joe's dough. You know, don't tell me legit pizza with a dough from somewhere else. No, I'm talking about start with the yeast and the flour, and you let it rise and all that. Because otherwise it's not legit pizza. It's whatever. I do make pizza on like naan bread or pita bread, but I don't actually, I mean, I say it's pizza, but it's not pizza. It's just what I eat that night because it's fast and easy. And cute. All right. Ten minutes supposedly on the bread. I don't know. I put it for 30. It says 40. Let's see if we can do less. Looks good? Okay. These we're putting in to cut down the acidity and add extra vegetables. I'm using all of my least favorite tools today. Yeah. I have frozen carrots. I don't know why I picked this one. Frozen would have been just fine for this one. Is it done? I don't know. Good enough. Hygienic Creole. What am I making? I'm making tomato soup. Have not made this before like this. We're trying something new. It's what I do here. I'm also making some chicken in there, and then there is a double chocolate zucchini bread. Maybe. There's a lot of maybes today. Most of this is a maybe. None of this I've made before. So we'll see how it turns out. The chicken was a special request from a viewer here. So if you guys have a request, let me know in the comments. I do like ideas. Yeah. I don't know what's happening here. This all will be blended, so it doesn't matter what it looks like. I don't think. We're gonna find out again. Yes, I have another knife. It's over there. I don't want to wash it. You need to make a grilled cheese. I do have bread today. I could make a grilled cheese. In theory. Do I feel like eating a grilled cheese? How did this end up in here? Okay. These are onions that I cut last week. or this week, whatever. I figured that I don't have to cut the onions every day. I can just cut them and put them away. This way I only have to cry once. All right. We do some of this because it's pretty. Cut. There we go. This tastes good. I like it. Plus it hides in there. Everything, just whatever vegetable you don't like, just in a small quantities, just shove it in there. It's fine. It will blend. I don't think you put pepper in the tomato soup. We are tonight, though. Okay. It's still rising. It says like 5 minutes. I'm gonna have to give it more time. It's longer than that. There you have it, the thing. Let me move the camera back. Oh wait, let's put some basil. I don't have fresh basil. You'll know I killed basil, right? This doesn't smell like the fresh basil that I have in mind though. I'll put just a tiny bit. There we go. Alright. Let's move the camera again. Let's look at this chicken. All the seasoning is like clumpy. There we go. Maybe I should turn it up a little bit. It's gonna take forever. So let me move it. I'm slow cooking it so it's cooked, okay? Here we go. And that should work, right? Let's put some MSG in this. And some salt. And let's do some pepper. Hi Pam, sorry. Do I ever consider sous vide? Would you like to watch meat cook on live for like 6 hours in water? Like, I do have the sous vide thing. Health Spree is responsible for me having that. I do love it. But it's definitely not for live cooking. It would be really, really boring. But I'll be happy to do that for you. I wouldn't be live, though. I will just make a video of it slow cooking forever, just for you. 6 hours so that Roger will be happy. I think he should. Do you have an interest in seeing how sous vide works? 9, because if you do, I will be happy to make a video for that. We'll do some garlic. It is super dark back here. Okay. I like y'all's requests. They go like, what it was. She could do a short. I love it. How it's like, yes, she's doing this. See, you know why I'm doing Finesse request? Because he was like so sweet about it. Jarlick. Like, do you mind? Could I please? Like, would you do? You know, that was very nice. Where is a poll for voting? What do you want to vote? I will make a poll. What are you voting on? I don't know if it's gonna be a soup or it's gonna be like sauce that I can put over pasta. We'll see. The chicken definitely needs more lemon and more pepper. I know I used like half the little jar there, but it could use more. A poll about sous vide. It doesn't matter what the poll is gonna say. It's like sous vide is really boring to watch. It's if Fineh had asked, get in the kitchen and make me a lemon pepper chicken, this wouldn't happen. That is very true. And Fineh would just not do that. He is very sweet, as you may know from, the times he's on the other device when he talks. Really? Am I to assume it's gonna take a minute or more? All right. The bread is almost there. Let's see. Not enough pepper. It is possible. No, that's not possible. Just put some fish in the box and it will look like an aquarium. Oh, are you saying put some fish in the sous vide so it will look more exciting? Oh my God, I get a vision. I'm getting a visual of this. It's, yes, fish, like little cute goldfish or whatever, like slowly perishing in the hot sous vide. So I like to make steak on the sous vide, and I've only made steak on the sous vide at 135 for like 6 hours. And it's the weirdest steak if you're not familiar with sous vide. It will not burn. It will not. It is rare steak that has is fully cooked. It's a very weird concept. So I'm a big fan. Fish would be a nice life. Yes, yes, it would be. I think that there are the aquariums throughout the world have live fish feeds, streams, whatever you call it. So they are nice. I use those as backgrounds for my TV during parties and such. But my friends are so boring. I love all of you. They get excited and they start watching it and then start talking about it. And yeah, it's not boring after all. Can you all see this? It smells peppery. I think I might have to give this soup more tomatoes. I don't think that's enough tomatoes. How about crushed tomatoes? Sounds good. I'm gonna let it cook for a second now. Oh, and finna ask for vegetables. Is tomato soup with all those vegetables considered vegetable? Because I really don't want to make vegetables. Yeah, it is? Okay, awesome, great, awesome. We'll go with that. This is almost ready, you guys. Almost. No. Yes, when you open the door, it cooks faster. No. Again, don't do what I say. So not ready. It needs way more minutes. We'll wait. Maybe. All right. Back to checking on that poor chicken. Oh, I'm making a big mess. I do need to turn it up a little bit. There you go. We'll use this now that I've used it a couple of times. And I know that I won't get shocked by it. Rani or Rainy, hi, how are you today? You came when everything is happening. So we're making some double chocolate, zucchini loaf maybe, lemon pepper chicken, and tomato soup maybe. And this should be to crush the tomatoes and the stuff in the tomato soup. It smells very peppery. It will definitely need more tomatoes. So we'll do a can of crushed. Next time I'll just know to use like 12 tomatoes instead of 6. Or maybe use less of the other ingredients. Okay, so now it looks more like, you don't want to see it. Ah, it is hot. I'm not moving it. I will move the camera in a second though. Chicken is looking good. It will need lemon. I think it will need lemon zest more than anything. Oh, I need this thingy for the lemon zest. Ah. Are you worried if chicken will be too tough? No, not at all. I am worried if it's gonna be cooked in the middle because it's super fat, because it has bone and I can't like hit it and call it good. It's chicken thighs for a reason, that reason. I'll put this lemon zest at the end. Like it will cook for like a second. I am terrible at this. Do they sell lemon zest? Because I would buy that. Somebody needs to make that pre-packaged lemon zest. Call this good. That's all I'm doing. Okay. Let me check on this. This was on high because I want all my vegetables too. This smells like peppers. I think that pepper was a little too strong. I don't regret it. I do like that smell. How come some lemons have like so many seeds and some lemons don't have any? Or like one tiny one? And how do you know to get the ones that have no seeds? It's always a surprise. I get them from the same store, the same aisle. It's the same lemons, I thought. We'll pour that on top of our chicken. Some of the vegetables are still too hard to get pureed. But I think the chicken might be ready. I'm gonna cut into it. Let's do the fat. I'm gonna cut the fat one. See if. Oh. No blood. Okay. We're good. Chicken's ready. Oh, did I say I'm gonna put it in the... I did. I didn't do it. It's gonna go now. It's gonna be just fine. There we go. And I think I will put some pepper just because it's lemon pepper. You need some fresh pepper. How does it look? Does it need some garnish? Did I actually put the pepper to just open it? I don't think I poured any pepper. I think I just opened it and closed it. Okay, let's try it again. I do not regret this. Which one is the one I cut into? This one. It is not. I'm sorry. It needs a steak as a garnish. Yes. There we go. It is not tough. It is not dry. None of those things. It is. I think it would be really hard to do tough and dry on like thighs. Fineh, I'm sorry you're not here to have some of this. My family and I will enjoy it. Okay. I do recommend that one. I don't know how I made it, but I can watch the video. So this is not bad. I mean the seasoning on it. Okay. I might even share with my family. All right, so I'm gonna move the camera back to this. Good idea, Fineh. Thank you. Anybody else has an idea that's not sous vide? I might do it. Although, I don't know, sous vide as a live could be fine. All right. Ube cake. Hillspree, you said ube cake? Hold on. I know that I just moved the camera, but I will show you. I made that ube cake already. from the box, which was awesome because ube is really hard to work with. Totally random over the soup. Sweet cow, it's sweetened condensed creamer, purple yam flavored. So I found that at the store last week, and I bought it, and I haven't asked the robot yet of what I should do with it. And considering it's like a super specialty item, like I don't know if he would know. He would give me a recipe, but I don't know if it would be a legit recipe. So, and I don't even know what it looks like in there. I don't think you're supposed to put this in the pot. And you should definitely not put it in a Teflon pan, but you know. Uh-oh. It's pureeing, right? Yeah. I really don't want to move it and do it in another, and get another thing dirty. Let me turn this down. So yeah, it definitely needed more tomatoes, like a lot more. Maybe. I'm gonna try it. I really like this, but this is not a tomato soup. The pepper is really strong, but I will definitely eat all of that. I guess you could put it on pasta. Is this thin enough? I think it is. Well, I made a mess somewhere. Okay. Let me put some cream in it, because that's the part that I wanted to test out. Oh, this cake looks like it might be done too. Let me get some heavy cream. We went so far off the recipe. I don't even know why. I'm not gonna measure this. It's gonna be some heavy cream. It's heavy whipping cream, but I hope. I'm trying to open it. There we go. Let's do it the right way. The recipe says half a cup, but the recipe also said other things too. So I'm doing this to not shock the acid in there with the cream, or not shock the cream with the, you know, if it's gonna break, it's gonna break now. I really need an apron. Okay. Yeah, I should turn it up too. So it does not need sugar. So I am very happy the fact that the carrots, the 2 little carrots, like took care of the sugar. I need to turn that oven off. Oh my God. I think maybe. Maybe. No idea if it's done or not. Whoa. Whoa. It did work. It was pretty easy. I do recommend this. You probably don't want to put the pepper unless you like the pepper, in which case do put it in. It is really good. I'll have some more. All right. Let's do the cake, which I opened and left right there because that thing is done. Maybe. There's a lot of maybes today. So far, 2 of our maybes turned out pretty good. The chocolate chips in there make this very difficult for me to tell if it's done or not. Is it done minus the chocolate chips? We don't know. We're gonna call this done. It looks done. I'm even gonna try to take it out. There we go. Yep, smells like zucchini bread. Smells like chocolate. It is super hot. This is the part where we wait for 30 minutes to cool down. But I'm not gonna do that. You know I'm not gonna do that. Let's move this chicken out of the way. I guess I'm having chicken with tomato soup tonight. On French bread. No, this is like soup-like. It's not like a spread. So you would need to eat soup. Just the only off part about it from the regular soup, the regular tomato soup, is the pepper, which I really like that flavor. So to me, it's great. But if you decide to make tomato soup, you might want to skip and you don't like the pepper, I guess. Or you can use like red pepper. Or if you like pepper and you don't have pepper, use paprika. I don't know. I am looking forward to this soup though. Maybe we'll make like potato soup next time or something. Also creamy. All right. Let me zoom in and then cut it. And I cut it. I should not cut it. It is so hot. But I know you guys have been waiting. I owe you this. Plus, I want to know if this maybe. Do you think there's enough chocolate in here? Worked as well. Let's see. It is mostly chocolate chips. So although the batter on this was really weird, it needs to cool. Potato leek soup. I'm not using leeks. Okay, it works. It needs to cool down so bad. And most of the chocolate fell in the bottom too. Next time I should probably put it on top. I'm gonna shove them down, not mix it in. Yeah, I do recommend this too. I don't know why the batter looked so weird on it. Looks super oily. It turned out just fine. And yeah, you don't even need to remove them. 2 tablespoons of flour, like it said. Wow. Our 3 maybes turn out to pretty good. If you want to make any of this, I recommend. If you want to make this modified, please do. If you're not sure what I did, I'm not sure what I did either. I'm gonna go eat all this stuff now and share with my people. Thank you for being here today. Let your cakes cool down before you eat them, if you can. If not, and you want to eat your cake super hot, I do recommend vanilla ice cream on top. Very healthy. Okay. So thank you. Thank you for all the smiles and the hearts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for watching and commenting, subscribing, all that fun. I really appreciate you guys. And comment, put it in the comments. What you want to see me do next. That is not sous vide. I'll work with you. Have a good night.